Level 1. What happens at this level is like a nuclear power plant coughing once. A small error, maybe a misread measurement, maybe a system warning. Neither the environment is affected nor people notice. But the engineer sees a small value appearing on the screen and says, let's make an adjustment. And that's it. Radiation doesn't escape, but enough precautions are taken to make you say well done to the discipline of the system. Level 2. Things start to change a bit. The containment systems work, but there is a small leak. The radioactive material can get out a little bit, but it still can't penetrate the walls of the facility. Maybe the security guard there puts down his file and puts on his mask with a slight click. There is no direct harm to humans, but nature seems to pay a little attention. Birds don't sing for a while, dogs look away, and then everything returns to normal. Level 3. This is where things get a little more serious. It is no longer just an internal problem. Radioactive leakage may spread into the environment, but again, in a limited area. A few people working at the plant may be exposed to a small dose of radiation. After having their morning tea, villagers in the neighborhood are warned by radio announcements to stay indoors. An aunt in a neighboring village steps out onto the balcony and looks up at the sky, saying, "Has the weather changed? Nature is unsettled, but there is still hope." Level 4. The situation is now considered near accident in the nuclear world. The core of a reactor may have been damaged, or there has been a major radioactive leak. People are evacuated from their homes. Children are pulled out of school early. A father with a backpack says, "We're going away for now," while a mother waters her flowers for the last time. Leaves turn yellow in nature not because of the season, but because of radiation exposure. The soil doesn't say anything, but inwardly, it is sad. Level 5. At this level, the incident is now called an accident. The reactor damage is massive. Radiation spreads over tens of kilometers. Even the weather, clouds, and rain are carefully monitored. People leave behind not only their belongings, but also their memories. The wind howls on the empty country roads. A child looks back home for the last time before getting on the bus with his teddy bear. Nature cannot recover from the shock. Some animals lose their bearings, plants wither silently. Level 6. This is no longer just a power plant talking, but a country. Multiple systems collapse. Radiation crosses borders. Neighboring countries look at the map and check the wind direction. Thousands of people suddenly leave their homes. Everyone asks, when will they return? But there is no answer. The forests seem deserted, but the birds still want to fly. The waters are murky, the earth is pale. The heart of nature beats but slows down. Level 7. This level is one of those moments that go down in history. Like Chernobyl and Fukushima, radiation affects not just one country, but continents. Particles carried by air currents reach the wool of sheep thousands of kilometers away, and the scales of fish in lakes. The human bond with nature is shaken. Cities become ghosts, marked on maps as forbidden zones. But then, years pass. One day, the wild boar returns, followed by foxes. Nature breathes again in the absence of humans. Life returns, silently but stubbornly. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you like the videos and want more to come.